Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Final Mix HD Part 21. Last part, we did some synthesis stuff and tried to do a time trial, but it didn't really work out that well. In between parts, I went and grinded up a lot of synthesis materials, so basically everything I showed you how to get to, I went and grinded what we needed. So we can get this EXP earring now, this Moogle badge. Let's see, what else can we get? Crystal crown. It looks like that's it for now. Let's see, is there anything more? Is the final group of stuff unlocked? No, it is not. Not quite yet. Let's see. Looks like I need 2 more orichalcum. And, that seems to be it. The Gales and the Stormy Stones are things that I cannot get until the final world. So in this part, we will, most likely be taking on the final world. So let's see, let me once again turn off, EXP 0. I just remembered that I had several strength boosting, what are they called? Strength boosting accessories. So I equipped those. So we might try one more time doing the Colosseum. I know it's like, I keep doing it over and over again, but just maybe once more with the strength boosting stuff. So yeah, let's try that one more time, guys. At least the Pegasus Cup. If it doesn't work out, we're just gonna go straight to the final world. I'm gonna be doing these cups regardless, but if I can do a few of these without the ultimate weapon, that might be good. But the ultimate weapon is crazy powerful, so it might make more sense to do it with than without. Alright, let's save again. Well, actually, hold on. Let me equip Strike Raid. Berserk. Yeah, I unequipped Combo Master because I needed to lower my AP because most of my what are they called? Most of my accessories were. Let me exit, re-enter. But most of my accessories were going towards making my AP higher. So now that I have this super strong set of stuff, let me try once again, and I'll meet you guys if I beat it. Or if I lose. I did it. Oh, 30 seconds on the clock too. Ooh, yeah, the strength boost really helped. And I got some dark matter. You want to start over? No. So, let's see, what's left? The Hades Cup, solo. Okay, I'm not gonna do the other ones quite yet. I would like to have the ultimate weapon before I do that. So now we're going to go take on the final world. Once we get to the final save point, that is when I will probably end the episode. Although I might show off something first. Anyway, let's warp to Hollow Bastion. Alright. Select world, and the final gummy route. Let's turbo through this. Boom. I'm gonna try to get. I feel like I say this a lot. I'm gonna try to get as many parts recorded as I can right now, so I'm better equipped. I'm actually running low on parts. I'm usually at least 5 videos scheduled ahead, but this time I was not able to do that. So, I'm actually only like one video scheduled ahead. I have another video recorded, but oh poop! Jeez. Well, I guess I'll cut back to when I get there again. Okay, I'm here again. I guess try to avoid these as best you can. Ooh. Charging through! There we go, I made it. This haste 2G, yeah, see, and we're already here. It's only that part right there that's challenging. Alright, disembark to the end of the world. Starting at a save point, that's a bit weird, but you know, gotta save. I have EXP 0 turned off, right? Yes, I do. Okay, good.
Gorge, is that all that's left of the worlds taken by the Heartless?
Those worlds will be restored if we beat Ansem, right?
You betcha!
But if we do beat him, and all these worlds become restored and disconnected, what's gonna happen to this place? And to us?
Well,
This is a Heartless world, so maybe it'll just disappear.
huh?
But no worries. Even if this place goes poof, our hearts ain't going nowhere. I'm sure we'll find our pals again. Yep, I just know that we will. Yep.
Yeah, you're right. I'll return this. I promise.
And yeah, so as you can see, it's a big open wasteland. There's not much here. There's a bunch of invisible walls everywhere. So what you just want to do is head to these. Well, first, there's a bit of a roadblock along the way. A bunch of these will be on the way. This is where the enemy spawns are. It's kind of like Final Fantasy reminiscent, you know, because you know how it goes through a different screen when battle starts. That's kind of what this reminds me of. Maybe it's a precursor to Chain of Memories as well. Sorry about that cut there. But maybe it's this sort of idea is like a precursor to Chain of Memories. Alright, so as you see now we're here. Some of these treasure chests contain enemy spawns, but I don't remember which ones, and I'd rather fight all the enemies anyway, so it doesn't really matter to me. But basically you just want to head in the direction that these platforms point to. That way you won't get stuck on any invisible walls. So roll over here. I believe this is an enemy spawn. Yes, it is. Alright. Boom. With our upgraded strength, the, what's it called? The final room of this place should be a cinch. Yes, Donald. Alright, we got a pretty stone, which is basically worthless at this point. Alright, glide over here. Mega potion. Enemy spawn in between here? No. Enemy spawn in the chest? Yes. Okay. Oh, and it's a Behemoth boss fight. This is actually pretty cool. We don't really have much room to work here, so sometimes he gets stuck in the back and it's hard for you to... Dang, we're just demolishing him. Dude. He's done. Oh my lord. This upgraded strength is crazy. But, oh, Mithril. I forgot what I was saying, but it's okay. It wasn't important. I've been thinking about, what game I want to do next after Kingdom Hearts. I'm gonna be playing the entire Kingdom Hearts series back to back to back, so it won't be it will be a while before I play a new game, unless I finish early, which is possible. But ooh, a Gale. That's one of the items we need. Yeah. So those Angel Heartless, they drop the Gale that we need. So I'll be doing some grinding in this world, probably in between parts. There is another rare Heartless spawn that's in this world, the final rare Heartless spawn that you guys haven't seen. And it's a bit of a doozy. Ooh, it's strength up, just keep on bringing on the strength. Come on, boy. Also, my health is pretty big, but I think that's due to an accessory. But yeah, I was thinking about the next playthrough I want to do, and I'm thinking, obviously I have a lot of PS4 games. I could do one of those. I have the new Spider-Man, the Ratchet & Clank reboot, Assassin's Creed 4, Unity, Syndicate. I got a lot of games digitally, like Injustice 1 and 2. I have Arkham Knight. There's quite a few PS4 games I have, but I think I want to do an older game. So I may be something from like NES to GBA era, anything in between there. Or maybe something on the DS, but if I do something on the DS, it has to be something that doesn't have 3D models because my computer can't handle that. But I'm thinking about it. I don't really know. If you guys have any suggestions about what I should play, feel free to give them. I said over here. Yes. Yeah, feel free to give them, because I don't really know what I want to do. I want to play through a Pokemon game eventually. I kind of had this thought of going through like the whole series. I'll do like one of the 2 versions that are released, and then I'll do the upgraded triple version. So like, I'll do red or blue, and then yellow, gold or silver, and then crystal. So that way I'm getting the full experience. And also because I've just never played a lot of the Pokemon games. I've played through red fully, through yellow mostly. I think I didn't do the Elite Four, but I'm pretty much there at the end. I started Gold and Silver several times. Another Behemoth boss fight. I've played a little tiny bit of Sapphire. I think I've beaten Ruby. I've seen Emerald. I think a friend of mine had it. Let's see. I've played Pearl. That was actually my first Pokemon game. Played a little bit of Diamond. Played a little bit of Platinum. After that, I haven't played Black or White 1 or 2. And I have played Pokemon X though, but I cannot capture from my 3DS at this point in time. The only way for me to do so is either via the emulator, which my computer cannot run, or getting a super expensive 3DS capture card, which I'm not sure I really can't afford right now. So 3DS games are kind of off limits, unfortunately. I have Omega Ruby, but I haven't played it yet. Obviously, I haven't played Sun or Sun Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, or the newly released Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. I wonder where that Ansem feller went. Dive into the most dangerous place and we'll find him. So yeah, maybe we could do something like that. There's a bunch of treasure chests around here. I'm just trying to remember where they all are. Is there one over here? Yes, there is. Good. So are you ledge grab. That's great. Dark matter. That's great. The more dark matter we have, the less we have to make. Which is always good because making dark matter just uses other materials. I have enough material to make a ton of dark matter, but I don't really want to if I don't have to. Oh, come on, boys. You think you can defeat me? The master of the Keyblade! Come on, sit down. Oh yeah, see that causes that to drop. And yeah, here's this. Meteor Strike, is that any good? Donald. Not real, I mean, significantly more strength. And one less, actually, you know what? Sure. Sure, Donald. Slide down. Let's see. I don't think I've missed anything so far. I might have, but I don't think I have. Anything over there? Anyway, we'll get this chest. We're just trying to go off. This memory is kind of confusing. This area is kind of confusing, so I do get lost on it a bit. It's not that it's confusing, it's just that there's a lot of platforms on the way down, and I have trouble remembering which ones have chests on them. Let's see. Over there, there's a chest. Ooh. I believe you have to do several flips. Yeah. There we go. It's kind of weird when you have to shimmy using a flip. Very hard to do. Drill G. I'm going to try to get up a little higher. Are you going to ledge grab, please, Sora? Yes. Can you... I think I can ledge grab something over there. Yeah, if I reposition myself, I'm pretty sure I can ledge grab over there. I love the shimmy animation. I don't really get to use it that often because usually it's just better to jump because it's quicker, but it is cool to see it shimmy, like a goofy shimmy. I know it's kind of hard to see because the command menu blocks it, but it is kind of cool. Okay. Let's get over here. Do some ledge grabs up. There we go. Trying to remember again. Okay. I can glide over here, I believe. Pretty sure I can ledge grab that. But yeah, I did because I did last time. Okay. And I remember there's something on the other side that I'm pretty sure I can ledge grab. No, I can't ledge grab that. Oh well, I'm just gonna go down. Let's see. Okay. I'm just flying around looking for chests. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got them all. If I missed one, oh yeah, there's one over there. If I did miss one, I do apologize. It most likely had synthesis materials in it though, or a gummy part like that. So, I'm not missing out on too much. Anyway, make sure to hit this save point up. And dive into this whole thingy. And is this the boss fight? No. Okay, I know there's a boss fight coming up, but I forgot exactly where. So what you want to do is just touch these blue lights. Not required, but you can get some cool duplicates of accessories if you go. And oh, now we're in Traverse Town. Basically, each of these little pillars of light brings you to a different world where you face an onslaught of enemies and then get a chest. You want to go, boy? Boom. 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 There we go. Ooh. More boys. You can't handle me. I'm too powerful. There we go. So now let's get this. Oh, actually, they changed it. Never mind. I forgot. In the final mix version, well, in the original version of Kingdom Hearts, in this area, you would get duplicates of all the major story-based accessories that you got. So, like, the White Fang and the Brave Warrior, all those that you got from, like, defeating bosses and stuff. You would get duplicates of them. But in Final Mix, they switched it to synthesis materials, which is alright, I guess. Here we're in Wonderland now. Come on, boy. This is my strategy for taking them out now that I have counterattack. Because it lets me hit them as soon as they're out of that animation. Come on. Here we go. Yeah, that one's dead. That one's dead. Yeah, they should all die now. Is that it? Alright, now we can get this. Thunder Gem. Alright, let's continue on. On to the next platform. Go into here. Where are we? Deep Jungle? No, Olympus Coliseum. Ooh. I'm going to use Strike Raid on you guys. Boom. 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 Oh man. Strike Raid again though. Boom. 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 Boy, it's just too good. Strike Raid's just too good. Let me pick these prize boxes. Oh, I can't pick up that potion. Get those. Get that. Get the Spirit Gem. Ooh. And that's it. So let's get this chest now. Maybe I could play the original Legend of Zelda. I've seen some interesting ROM hacks for it that update the visuals, and so that makes it pretty cool. They bring the visuals more in line with... Oh, I guess I don't go in there. More in line with what the Oracle games look like. So that's kind of interesting that they chose to go for that. But the most interesting part of these ROM hacks, I think, is something that I don't know why it wasn't in Zelda, maybe just due to hardware limitations, but they add, they let your map be filled out. You know, in the main overworld of the original Legend of Zelda, the map is just a gray box. It's kind of useless. So these people have made out a map that fills out as you progress through it, which I think is incredibly useful and instantly makes the game easily more playable. So I might play it via that. Tap tap. Bright Gem. Okay, let's go. I guess we can't go that way. Alrighty. Now let's go into here. What is this? Agrabah? Yeah. Now this is what I was talking about earlier. There are no loading zones in between these zones. So you're gonna see when I transition into the next area. I'm just trying to remember where the treasure chest here is. I mean, you can't exit out of these other doors, which is fine, but look, there's like no loading zone in between there. And there are enemy spawns, so I'm not sure exactly what they're sacrificing here. And I'm also not sure as to why they couldn't always have it like this in Agrabah. I don't understand that. Bum-ba-da-da. Come on, fatty. Ooh. It's probably in the final area. Take on these bandits and this fat bandit. Roll behind him. There we go. Take care of him. There we go. That should be the last of them. I just have a feeling it's up here. I don't know for sure. Yeah, I was right. Tap, tap. Blaze Gem. So, yeah, it seems like you're getting some decently rare synthesis materials. I believe one of them has dark matter, which is amazing. So now we just go back the way we came. But it's just so weird to me that they have no loading zones there. Alrighty, let's go here. Oh my gosh. This is by far the worst area. Alright, come on, let's get it handled. Ugh. There we go. Oh, cool, an ether. Boom. Ugh. Whoops. Come on. Oh, those guys are called Aqua Tanks, by the way. I forgot what they were called when I was here originally, but yeah, that's what they're called. Get this one. AP up. Now that's actually something useful. Maybe they should have just filled it with a bunch of... Oh, I have two. I didn't even know. That's cool. Is there anything I want to equip? Let's see. Combo Master, probably. Yeah. Combo Master. There we go. What's next? Monstro? Or does Monstro get skipped? No, Halloween Town. Also, this is a pretty odd area they chose for Halloween Town. The boss fight area. I thought maybe they would choose Town Square or something, but... There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. I do love Hurricane, whatever it is. Hurricane Spiral or Splash, whatever it is. Quite a useful ability. I couldn't really put it on earlier because I had abilities I wanted more and thought were more valuable, but this is pretty great. It's a very strong finishing move. Lucid Gem. There we go. This is 100 Acre Wood? No, Neverland. Sucks you can't fly here, though. Jump up over here. See, both these areas don't have loading zones either because you can jump into here. So that's kind of interesting. Boom, boom, boom. Come on, boy. I don't know, they just don't have the doors in them, flat out. Here we go. Yeah, it's odd when they have these areas without loading zones, because you think, like, well, why isn't it like that all the time? Mighty Shield. Goofy, is that any good? Yeah, it's small, but it's incredibly powerful. Screw the Genji Shield. Alright, so let's jump up into here. Oh, what? I'm not done yet? Dang. I forgot that this Neverland area is pretty expansive, and why in the world is this not like it all the time? I guess I forgot, because there's no reason to go up here except for fighting those enemies. You just want to return to where you were. You go into one of these doors and just do it? Nope. Because you just want to make it to the other side. Ooh. Yeah, here we go. This is 100 Acre Wood. That's why it's green. It's also the only area that has a save point. And also, it's kind of cool to see Donald and Goofy here. And it's also very funny that they still change the attack command to hit. Alright, so we'll save up here. And the next area is a boss. So, let's take that on. The only Goss spell I don't have is the one Istopka, and that's because you have to fight a secret boss for it. And also, I guess the boss fight isn't here. Not quite yet, I guess. That's fine. There we go. Cast that Aeroga on us. I really wish Arrow would go back to being a defensive spell. It's an incredibly useful spell. One of my favorites. And it just sucks that after this game, one's born of the heart, darkness devoid of hearts, ravage all worlds and bring destruction. Seize all hearts and consummate the great heart. All hearts to be one heart to encompass all. Realize the destiny, the realm of kingdom hearts, the great darkness sealed within the great heart. Progeny of darkness, come back to the eternal darkness, for the heart of light shall unseal the path. 7 hearts, 1 keyhole, 1 key to the door. The door of darkness, tied by 2 keys. The door of darkness to seal the light. None shall pass but shadows returning to darkness. One's born of the heart, and darkness hunger for every heart until the dark door opens. So after you read that, 2 more enemies will spawn. Alrighty. I believe there might be more out there too. No, and it jumped back through this dark portal. Actually, I might have missed the treasure chest. That's fine. But now, is a boss fight, and I'm gonna try to keep talking as much as I can because this music right here is Night on Bald Mountain, and I'm pretty sure that'll get copyright claimed if I don't keep talking over the music, so I'm very sorry. It's a very beautiful song, and I do love it quite a bit. Big fan of this scene in Fantasia. In general, I'm not a huge fan of Fantasia, but this scene in particular is pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. So, it's just kind of like the Ursula fight. So just want to go up here. If you can get behind his head, obviously that's better. But now that we have Aeroga, this makes it much easier. In addition to our upgraded strength, so we can just kind of wail on him and destroy his health bar. So now we got the pink and purple ones gone. We've got the orange one gone. Yellow one's on its way. So about to do that. What do you guys feel about Fantasia? You guys like it, hate it? I'm not a huge fan of it. I think some of the stuff is really cool, but as a movie, I don't really like it. It's just more like an experiment of several shorts, but ooh, HP up. Making my HP bar even longer. So, that's cool. And now we'll get our final movement ability, Super Glide. Super Glide is like a super fast version of Glide. It uses the square button instead though, so it doesn't overwrite your ability to glide, although I think it should, because you get so used to pressing one button and then you gotta deal with another. Also, I'm not sure why we can fly in this area other than a cool boss fight. I mean, I guess Tinkerbell's with us, but then why doesn't she just give us this ability all the time? Also, this is a little Easter egg that was discovered years later, even though I guess it's pretty obvious. These are worlds that have been lost to darkness, that are in the realm of darkness. As you can see right here, if you played Birth by Sleep, you recognize these types of platforms, and you see the various thorns and stuff. This is meant to be representative of Enchanted Dominion, which is pretty cool. This one is probably Snow White's world. I forget, Dwarf Woodlands, due to all the, yeah, see? You can even see it right here. The tree that she sees when she's scared. And this one is meant to be Castle of Dreams, I think. The Cinderella world. Yeah, I might be wrong on that last one. But either way, it's still pretty cool. And this is the final room. Before... Not the final room, but the final enemy-filled room before the final boss fight area. So, this is a huge gauntlet of enemies. You'll have to face this behemoth, and then a very large gauntlet of enemies. So, be prepared for that. We have huge amounts of strength. Arrow, our magic's pretty big, our health bar is pretty big, so we're good. So basically, as you fight enemies, portions of that heart will come off and it will reveal an exit. As you see by defeating the behemoth, we've unveiled one part of it. This is probably... I remember doing this on files where I haven't grinded like I did at the beginning, or just when I wasn't overall that good at the game and didn't understand how arrow worked and stuff like that when I was very much younger, where it would kick my butt like so badly. I would, and I mean rightly so. This area is pretty hard if you don't really understand the combat, or if you're not that strong, or if you're used to mastering your way through battles and you don't have the strength and defense to keep up with that strategy for this particular area, it can suck. Come on, more wind. Hopefully these guys will drop some gales. Yes, they did. Well, at least one. Well, one's better than none. Let's take care of these dark balls and invisibles. Ooh, they drop gale too. That's very nice. The more gales I get now, the less I have to grind for later. So any gales are good in my book. Alright. More dark balls. Come on, get this angel. Makes me think of that. What's it called? Is it? What's his name? It's not Kenan Thompson. It's that one guy who sings a song. It's all like Akon, I think. It's like, hey girl, you're my angel. You're my guardian angel. I might be completely wrong on that. Oh well, I'm not gonna look it up. Alright, roll away. There we go. Get the invisible. Huh. Come on, quit hopping away. Here we go. Oh, more? Come on, bring it on, bro. There we go. Get the invisible. Get that boy. 120 experience for him, which is pretty cool. I think this might be the last invisible. Right? Yes. It is indeed. Here we go. Now we enter here. And there will be a little cutscene if you examine this door. Huh? What's wrong? Don't you hear something? There. Careful. This is the last haven you'll find here. Beyond, there is no light to protect you. But don't be afraid. Your heart is the mightiest weapon of all. Remember, you are the one who opened the door to light. I don't hear anything. Strange. That voice was so familiar. Maybe it's just my imagination. Maybe you better take a rest. So yeah, first let me get this. Alright, so in the, actually before I end it here, I'm going to see if I can get a rare Heartless to spawn. So, I'll cut to when I get that. Alright, I paused it so that way I can talk without having to worry about dodging for a second. But these are Neo Shadows. These are pretty famous enemies in Kingdom Hearts. You see them for the first time in this game. I believe they were in the secret ending to the original version of Kingdom Hearts, but they were not in the original game. In this game, they are very much pain in the butt. In Kingdom Hearts 2 and further games, they're pretty much pushovers, but they're slightly stronger not slightly stronger. They're stronger shadows, basically. They have more attacks. But in this game, they're a bit of a threat, and I guess in Chain of Memories they are too, so be wary of that. There we go, I'm just gonna... there we go, boom. I used Strike Raid, and it looks like it did, like, nothing to them. Boom. Come on. Boom. No, I remember. These are annoying to do. It's not that they're hard, it's that they're annoying. Come on. Boom. Yeah, I remember now. They're not exactly hard, they're just freaking superbly annoying. There we go. Because they keep popping up out of the ground and you have to keep fighting them like this. Come on. And only until not until you defeated them all will they drop the item, pretty sure, that you want. So, yeah, there we go. That is how you get the Stormy Stones. I know a bit of a pain in the butt. I'm gonna have to do it quite often because I think I need like 5 or 6 of them. Let me see. I made a note of it. No, I only need 4, so I'm gonna have to do that 3 more times, but that will be done in between parts. In the next part, we will forge the Ultima weapon, do some tournaments, and then depending on how long that takes, maybe we'll do the rest we'll finish up the game. If not, that'll be in the part after that. So until then, I'll catch you guys next time.